Okay, guys, listen up, please. Listen up. This is exciting news. I've just got the list of players through the Tigers that are going to the All-Star game. So congratulations to the following players. Austin Meadows. That is it. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers. It is episode 8 today as we look to try and build this franchise into a World Series winning franchise. And today we have a game against Oakland, which will be exciting. And we've also got a lot to catch you up on. So I don't want this to take too long because we've had the first year player draft and we've also got the All-Star game as well. Now, since last episode, we have won 7 of 15, which is just below 500, which is slightly better than what we've been doing historically anyway. If we go and have a quick look at how we got there. Now, of course, we left off with this loss against Kansas City. After that, you can see we lost the second game, but we did win the third game 10-3, and significant in this is in the fourth innings here, Austin Meadows, our one and only All-Star, spoiler alert for that when we come to the All-Star game, but yeah, he hit a grand slam, so well done, our second grand slam of the season. Always a nice thing, isn't it? Cleveland, we have a shockingly good record against Cleveland. We won 2 of 3 against them. The White Sox, we have a shockingly bad record against. We only won 1 of 4 against them. The Royals, we had a return series, and it was a reverse as well. It was we won 2 of 3 at their place, so apparently Detroit doesn't like playing at home against Kansas, and Kansas doesn't like playing at home against Detroit. Then we went and played Cleveland and only won 1 of 3 this time, so maybe that is a little bit ever so slightly disappointing. Now, before we get to the All-Star game, before that, somewhere around here, I'm not exactly sure where, we had the first year player draft. So let's go see who it is exactly that we have drafted. Okay, so we have the first year player draft. Now, if we have a look here, we can see that our offense is not great. Our defense is even worse. So, I mean, where do we try and draft? I mean, I'm kind of thinking we just go for the best available player. So that's what we'll do. Let's sort by potential because really that's what you're drafting, isn't it? Let's go to the auto draft to the next pick by Detroit. And let's see what's available for us. Now, looks like we have a couple of catches here. Wait, before we do this, have I just got all players? There we go. I've fallen for that before. All right, now, back to this. Catcher. Now, we do have Tucker Barnhart, who's a decent catcher, but he is aging. So a good catcher might be a decent thing for us to draft. Yeah, he's not as good, is he? Good bat, but not as good of... Why don't I see any pictures here? Surely there are some pictures that are... What's the best picture available? One thing I've noticed in this game, and tell me if I'm just dreaming this, the pitching ratings seem to be low. Like, I've not seen many pitchers above 3-star. Now, I don't know if I'm just dreaming that, but that seems to be... Yeah, that seems to be the way that it's going. Now, that begs the question... All right, let's go back and have a look here. So we've got third baseman. So he's a good first baseman, potentially, but who isn't? So that's not a bad bat. I think what we need better. I think we need to focus on defense as well. I think we're pigeonholing players a little bit in defensively right now. Well, if we're going to draft the catcher, we're not drafting him, are we? Let's be honest. A shortstop. Now, good young shortstop. That's not a mile off first. Yeah, but again, his rating isn't good defensively. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick to my guns here. I said we draft the best available player. So I think that might be what we do. We might go for Malcolm Moore and just hope that that he comes through for us and yeah, see what happens there. So there we go. We've drafted a player. We get the achievement. Let's go to the next pick for us. Who is still available here? I think this has come down to 1 and 2. We've got a decent starting pitcher. Let's be honest. And then the other one that I've seen here, I think, is it Drew Gilbert? No, it's not him. There was a center fielder, but he may have been drafted already. No, this is him here. Mo Hampton Jr., a good defensive center fielder. I'm thinking we might go for the good defensive center fielder because no reason. I always feel pitching can be it's so hit and miss. I just find with pitching, I'd almost rather, and this may be something I do completely wrong, but I would almost rather just sign pitchers when they're ready rather than bring them up. That being said, the pitcher I'm looking at is still here, so let's go and draft him now. And that although it says it'd be extremely hard, but not impossible. So let's draft him. Next pick by us. And, well, now it is kind of a little bit of just trying to find the best player we can, isn't it? All right, I think next pick we're going to go for some starting pitching again. This guy is young. He's still in high school, so that gives him a little bit more time to develop. Now, one thing I do want to try and do this coming off season is make sure that we're getting good young coaches, or coaches that are good at coaching coaches that are good at coaching youngsters. And hopefully then, oh, we've got an Australian. Well, I wasn't going to draft a first baseman, but as we know, if there's an Australian available, welcome to the Tigers, mate. Follow in the proud footsteps of Brad Thomas, of course. All right, next round here, do we want to go for another starting pitcher? I mean, he looks like he's got a little bit about him. We could probably do that, couldn't we? It was this guy, wasn't it? I'm going to struggle with that name, but anyway. Next round, and we'll do a couple more. Then we start getting down into the dregs somewhat, don't we? We've got a shortstop here. Why are they saying they're so annoying? They're not really shortstops, are they? They're utility players. All right, so Gabe Springer here, another of these shortstops that's not really a shortstop, but he does potentially have quite a good bat. And if he thinks he's a shortstop, we might be able to trade him as a shortstop. So let's go and get him involved. Next round, and we'll just do a couple more rounds here. I would imagine we've got another shortstop here. Again, he's not really a shortstop, but if he thinks he is, maybe we can trade him as one. So let's go and get Hayden Miller. And welcome to the Tigers. And we'll do maybe one more round. Who's left here now? Not seeing much pitching. Oh, what if we just do just pitchers? All right, so we've got a guy here, a pitcher that can hit. Now, I know there's designated hitters now, so it doesn't really matter. But I do love me a pitcher that hits. So just because of that, and if nothing else, we're going to draft him. So that's, I think we'll leave the draft there. I'll go through and do these final rounds, and I'll catch you up in the future if anybody comes off for us. So there we go. Let me know what you think. Hopefully, we've got one or two good players in there that'll come through for us. Now, the All-Star, let's start by having a look at the teams that were picked. I did put this on the Discord earlier today, so if you want to have a bit of a longer look, you can see the numbers and everything a little bit clearer. As I said, the only player of ours that got selected down here was Austin Meadows. Now, I believe it was the second call up to the All-Star game for him, so that's all well and good. But yeah, he was the only one, and then the National League side is there again. If you want to have a longer look, give it a pause or head over to the Discord. Link to that, as I always say, is down in the description there. And the game itself, there was the home run derby. Where's this home run derby? There it is. There it was won by my favorite player, Ohtani, whatever his name is. Big flop Ohtani. So yeah, he won the home run derby because of course he did. And the actual World Series game itself, if we go and have a look at the box score, is maybe the best way to do this. It was a bit of a thriller. 5 runs for the National League in the 7th, and then to take it to extra innings, and it was 4-3 in the 10th, and that was where the National League got the job done. If you're wondering about our player, Austin Meadows started the game in left field, went 1 for 2, and then got taken out of the game, as you can see there, for Jerry Springer. So that is how Austin Meadows got on. It's going okay. Now, a couple of changes to the lineup that has happened. Pitching, what we've done is we've got rid of Foley, who was just a little bit disappointing, and we've brought in Marinaccio. Now, we initially had signed him as a closer. Now, what happened is when we signed Caleb Ferguson, I sent him down to AAA, and down in AAA, he was actually pitching as a starter, as you can see there. Now, I don't want him as a starter, but as a middle reliever, then I think there might be something there for us. So he was doing a decent job in AAA, so we've called him back in place of Foley, whose ERA was still up over 6, I think. Not that Marinaccio's any better, but at least he's, I don't know, it's a change of face, and it just resets my frustration levels. So that is that. And in terms of the actual lineup itself, the hitting side of things, what we've done is we have brought Riley Green in. He's back from his broken foot, so he comes straight back into the main. Well, not straight back in. I gave him 10 games before the All-Star break, just to try and get his eye back in. So he comes in now, and the man that we've dropped out is Daz Cameron. He has gone back to AAA. So We've got our 4 outfielders, our infield there, and then the 2 catchers as well. So that's how everything looks coming into this one. A bit of a look at the expanded standings here. We are not in the greatest form, perhaps, but we're catching. We are ever so slowly catching the Royals. We are not the worst team in baseball. No, we are the worst team in baseball still, or in the National League, American League anyway, because we were getting close to the Angels, but they've kicked on a little bit, obviously. We're not the worst team in baseball. There's the Marlins. There's the Pirates. Have the Pirates ever not been the worst team in baseball? They always seem to just really struggle. But anyway, that's how the standings look. We're not going to the postseason this season, but again, we kind of knew that. If we can get close to 500, I think I'll be pretty happy with that. So let's see if we can go another game closer to that now as we take on the Oakland A's. It's a doubleheader. We'll just show the first game. And it may be a long game if we take these head-to-heads into anything. I would really like to have a game where we, win a few of these head-to-heads. Anyway, so for Reyes will be leading us off at right field. It'll be Badeau in center field batting second. Riley Green, designated hitter. He will bat third and what is his Major League Baseball debut. Austin Meadows will clean up in left field. Edmund will be the shortstop. He bats 5. Garcia will play at second. He bats 6. Castro bats 7 at third. It is Cabrera at first base. He bats 8. Tucker Barnhart, the catcher, bats 9. It's the Funk Man, the Funkhauser on the mound. You may notice 1 or 2 changes to the lineup and positionally as well. I've lost patience with a few. As ever, that's not to say they won't come back, as Reyes is getting ready to lead us off, batting .268 this season. But yeah, Torkelson and Scoop, they're just a little bit too hit and miss. In the case of Torkelson, very much miss and not hit. Scoop's a little bit hot game, cold game. So we're just trying to switch things up a little bit here. Torkelson, I'm sure he'll be back. He's only young, as Reyes pops up there for Badeau to come in, batting .248. So I'm sure that Torkelson will be back, but Scoop, he's a little bit older, he's on a little bit more money. I'm not sure what we do with him longer term. Now here we go with Riley Green. It is his first at bat in Major League Baseball. It's a 1-2 pitch, and Riley Green fits right in to start things off as he strikes out to end the top of the first. Funkhauser to the mound to face Brett Phillips, who's batting .152 and leading off. Well, there we go. It's a 1-2 pitch, and the Funk Man has got a pop-up. Should be catchable out there for Reyes in right field, and that is 1 away. Tony Kemp now batting .265 comes in. It's a 1-1 pitch. That is again popped up. Reyes is again there, and it is 2 away. As Laureano comes in, batting .282 this season. A 1-2 pitch. Oh, and we've hit him. So we've got a man on with 2 out. It's Moreland to the plate, batting .270. A 2-1, and there goes the runner, and he is safe at second. So are we going to, from 2 out, no one on, find ourselves in a little bit of trouble here? It's a full count. Up the middle. Is that going to score a run? Badeau is out there in center field. Throw it, mate. Throw it. Oh, and they have scored a run. And it's 1-0 to the A's. And that was completely unnecessary. We hit him as well to get him on board. Murphy comes up to bat, batting .171. He has popped that up. It should be caught by Badeau, and that will end the first. But we've fallen behind. And Austin Meadows will lead us off, batting .274. Fresh from his All-Star experience. He strikes out for 1 away. Tommy Edmond, shortstop he is these days. He's batting .266. It's a full count, and he has popped it up. And that'll be 2 away. And it'll be Garcia now playing second base, batting .239 this season. It's a 0-1 pitch, and he has hit it well into left field. It drops in. We've got our first hit. It's a 2-out single. And can we make that count as Harold Castro comes in, batting .308 this season? It's an 0-2. Come on, Harry. No, he strikes out, and that does it for the second, the top of the second. Funkhauser to face Kevin Smith, who's batting .216. Now, one thing with Funkhauser, don't expect him to go deep into the game, and that has dropped in for a leadoff single. We get about 5 innings out of him. We've got Matt Verling coming in now, batting .304. It's an 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Strikeout, and we don't get him at second. So 1 away, runner at second for Christian Pache, who's batting .199. A 2-1, and he has hit that into the gap. That'll be 2-0 now to the A's. And it's going to be Pache's rapid, isn't he? It's going to be a triple. So this game is looking like yet another long one. Remember when we won a win streak on YouTube? We couldn't stop winning. Nick Ahmed comes in now, the shortstop, batting 231. A player I very nearly traded for early on in the season. Reason I didn't is he's a little bit older, I think, isn't he? Good defensive shortstop, 32, 7. Yeah, I almost traded for him early on. Maybe in hindsight, I wish I had have, but, you know, these things happen. Brett Phillips comes back up. He is 0 for 1. One out runners at the corners, and if we can get a double play, I don't think we can. We can't get anything. And it's 3-0. And Tony Kemp comes back up 0 for 1 today. A 1-1 pitch. That is going to drop in. Oh, it's not good. It's 4-0. Still one out. Still runner at first and second. Laureano, who we hit last time up. That could be a double. There's one. Just one. Oh, we've lost our shortstop. Tommy Edmond comes out of the game. Garcia goes to shortstop. Scoop comes into play. Short, second base, sorry. Moreland is to the plate. He had the RBI from last time up. This time he's done it again. And we might need to put the funk back in the houser because it's not working, is it? And indeed we have, as Ronnie Garcia comes on the pitch. He's going to face Sean Murphy, who is 0 for 1. 2 out, 2 on. We just need to get out of this if we can. It's popped up. It should be simple enough for Austin Meadows. But it is 5-0 after 2. Cabrera will lead us off, batting 255 this season. An 0-1 pitch. Still, he's hit that well. Oh, and he's robbed. Still haven't heard anything if he's going to retire at the end of the season or not. I don't know if we're expecting that in advance of the end of the season. Barnhart comes in now, batting 211. I'd really just... Oh, Barnhart rips it through the right field side of the infield. Yeah, I'd really like to know in advance so that I can sort of plan free agent signings a little bit more clearer if he is going to retire. Reyes comes in, who's 0 for 1. Reyes, oh, lines it straight to second. And it brings Badu up now, who is 0 for 1. An 0-1 pitch. Badu has hit it well. Now, unfortunately for us, it's Tucker Barnhart at first base. There is no way he is scoring this run, is there? He's trying for it. Someone get the oxygen to home plate because Tucker Barnhart has scored from first. It's 5-1 on the RBI double from Badu. Riley Green comes in looking for his first hit in Major League Baseball. And, oh, he's unlucky there not to get it. So we pull one back. It's 5-1. Smith comes back up to face Garcia. Smith is 1 for 1 today. It's an 0-1 pitch, and that is 2 for 2 now. As that lands in center field. In now comes Verling, who is 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch, and again, it's up the middle. That's going to drop in as well. And it's going to get the runner over to third. We're not having much luck with balls in the outfield not going to hand, are we? Pache comes in, who cracked the triple last time up. It's a first pitch swing. There goes the runner. Oh, we've got him this time. Take him away, boys. The thief is caught, handcuffed, and dragged off back to the dugout. So one away with a runner at third now for Pache. Oh, dear. And it's 7-1. 400 feet over center field, left center field if you're being cruel or picky. And Nick Ahmed comes in now, who walked, I think, didn't he, last time up. This time he pops it up. Surely this is going to be the second out. And it is Brett Phillips coming in now with 2 out. It's a 1-2 pitch. It is popped straight up. Should be a simple catch for someone there. It's Cabrera. And that ends the inning. But 2 more runs are tacked on. And somehow we score a run but find ourselves further behind. Austin Meadows will lead us off with a first pitch swing. And he's hit it well. Is it going to drop in? It is. Alright, we need a big inning of our own here, don't we? Scoop comes in now. Now he is batting 265 this season. As I say, very hot and cold. He'll have a 3 for 4 day and then he'll have sort of 3 0 for 4 days. He's just a little bit frustrating that way. He strikes out there. Louis Garcia, who's 1 for 1, comes in. An 0-2 pitch. He has popped it up. It'll be caught in foul territory for 2 away. And it's Harold Castro, who is 0 for 1. 2 out with a man at first. Castro has popped it up. And that'll end the top of the 4th. Alright, Tony Kemp comes in for them. 1 for 2 he is today. It's an 0-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout for 1 away. Laureano, who is 0 for 1. An 0-1 pitch. And another strikeout. Ronnie Garcia seems to have warmed his arm up. Moreland, who is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. A very annoying day at the plate. He strikes out. That's more like it. The 4th inning, if we can just replicate that 9 times, we'll be okay. Cabrera will lead us off. He's 0 for 1. It's a 2-2 pitch, and Miggy has got it up the middle. Is it going to drop in? Yes, it is. And Cabrera leads us off with a single. Tucker Barnhart, who got a single last time up. This time up, he's into a double play. Tucker. And up comes Reyes, who's 1 for... Oh, well, it's a 1-2 count. He's 0 for 3 now. I think he's got out the other times. Oh, this game pisses me off sometimes. That ends the top of the 5th. Sean Murphy comes up. He's 0 for 2. Then we hit him. Of course we do, because why wouldn't we? Kevin Smith, who is 2 for 2 now. An 0-2 pitch on him. There's a strikeout, 1 away. Verling, who is 1 for 2. Another 2-2 pitch. Another strikeout. And Pache, who hit the 3-run home run last... Also 2-run home run. He hit a home run last time anyway. This time he strikes out again. And Garcia's on his game here. Is that... Did we trade him at the start? We did. So the guy I traded because he was annoying me has gone off and had a decent season. That's always annoying as well. Badu, though, will lead us off against our former player. He's 1 for 2. He's Badu. It's a full count. And Badu hits it into left field well, and it will be a leadoff single. Can Riley Green get something going for us now? It's a 1-1 pitch. Riley Green has hit it. He's hit it well. It might be out of here. Riley Green! His first hit in Major League Baseball is with the fans. It's a 2-run home run over right field, 358 feet. Well done, Riley Green. There we go. That's a way to get yourself off the mark. All right, Austin Meadows now, who's 1 for 2, comes in. A 1-1 pitch. Meadows pops it up, and that's bit of a momentum shifter, isn't it? In comes Scoop, who is 0 for 1. It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on. Oh, and the Dutch Master has popped it up. That'll be 2 away. And it brings Garcia up, who is 1 for 2. It's a first pitch swing. Garcia hits it well into left field. That's going to drop and skip to the fence. It should be a double for Garcia. And with 2 out, we have a runner at second. And it's going to be Harry Castro coming up. At least that pitcher, well, we saw what he was doing for us anyway. Castro's going to face the new man, Guerra. It's a full count. Can he get himself on base? No, he watches strike 3. And that ends the 6th. We're within 4. We're within a swing of the bat if we can load the bases. Mariaco comes in to pitch. He's going to face Nick Ahmed. I think in the end, Garcia maybe did okay, didn't he? And we've hit another one. Another gifted base runner. Brett Phillips, who's 1 for 3, comes in. There goes the runner, Barnhart. Oh, not even close. And that is 1 away. A 2-2 pitch now on Phillips. He pops that straight up. It should be a simple catch for somebody. It's Garcia, the shortstop. That is 2 away for Tony Kemp now, who is 1 for 3. It's a 1-0 pitch. And that is well hit. That's going to skip to the fence in left center field. It should be a double. Hopefully nothing more than that. He's turning. He's going to third. And it's going to be a triple. So a 2-out triple. Which is not ideal. Let's hope that doesn't cost us. Laureano, who's 0 for 2 now, comes in. I swear to God, this game tries to make me lose my temper. It's 8-3 on the balk. Can we catch that, please, Austin? No, we can't. Why would we? And Moreland comes in, who is 2 for 3. Oh, you know what comes to mind? It's the old football song. We lose every week. We lose every week. You're nothing special. We lose every week. So it'd be every day, I suppose, in baseball, wouldn't it? There we go. We finished the 6th. It's 8-3. Just as you start to think, oh, you know, we're within 4 runs. Maybe there's a chance. And we go and do that. There's an error. Mickey reaches on the error. No, it's an infield single, so he's a little bit kinder to him even again. So Tucker Barnhart, who went into a double play last time. Oh, you're better off striking out Barnhart. Hey, well, Mickey gets the second. All right, so that's okay. 1 away, runner at second for Reyes, who is 0 for 3. It's a full count. Come on, Victor. No, he swings about half an hour after that ball went past. And Badu comes in now. He is 2 for 3. Badu down to first base, and that'll do it for the 7th. We stretch. It's 8-3. And Mariacchio will continue to Kevin Smith, who is 2 for 3. First pitch swing, and again, well hit. Oh, it's going to hit the very top of the fence, I think, out there for a leadoff double. And it's going to bring in Verling now, who is 1 for 3. A 1-1 pitch. That should be caught. Badu comes in, and the runner will stay at second with 1 away. Pache, who is 2 for 3. It's another first pitch swing. Again, it's popped up. Now, this might be able to get the runner over to third. Reyes makes the catch and holds him. Well done. Final out for them. It's Ahmed. It's a 3-0 pitch. We walk in because why wouldn't we with 2 out? To get to Phillips, who's 1 for 4. And it's a new man, Miguel Diaz, that comes up to pitch. It's a 1-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. No, it gets through. Can Reyes stop the run from scoring? He can. It loads the bases, though, with 2 away. Kemp, who is 2 for 4. A 2-2 pitch. Come on, Miguel. And Diaz sitting down. He does just about enough. It's in foul territory. It's caught by the third baseman. And it's still a 5-run game. It's Green, who hit the home run last time to give us hope. It's a 1-1 pitch. This time, Riley Green's hit it in the same sort of area. It's going to drop in for a single. And Riley Green is adjusting to Major League Baseball very nicely. Thank you. So another new pitcher now for Austin Meadows, who is 1 for 3. It's a 1-0 pitch. Can Austin hit it something with the middle of the bat? No. Well, maybe he can. Oh, is he going to get there? No. Green gets himself over to second. And Scoop comes up to bat. 0 for 2 he is today. And that is 2 away for Garcia now, who is 2 for 3. Come on, Garcia. No, he's popped it up, and that'll end the top of the 8th. And we're going to need a very, very special top of the 9th if we're going to get ourselves back into this. Diaz will face Laureano, who is 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch, and it's a strikeout. We strike out so many hitters. It's so frustrating. We're very much strikeout or base hit. We don't seem to have much in between. Moreland pops that up. That'll be 2 away. And it brings Murphy to the plate, who is 0 for 3. It's a 3-0 pitch. 2 out, no one on. Why do you walk a guy on 4 pitches? Unbelievable. Kevin Smith comes in. 3 for 4 he is today. There goes the runner. Can Barnhart get another one? No. And if we know anything from this game, Murphy will now come around and score. We've gone from 0-2 to 3-2, and we've walked a guy. Verling comes in. 1 for 4. It's another 3-0 off a... They score a run, I am going to... Kaminsky comes in to pitch. He's going to face Pache. Come on, Kaminsky. Just finish this bloody inning, will you, mate? Hey, there we go. Just building the tension. All right, we go to the 9th. We need 5 runs to keep the game alive. Harry Castro will lead us off. He's 0 for 3 today. And he has grounded that to third, and that will be 1 away. Cabrera now, who is 2 for 3. He's had a good day. Is that going to come to an end on a 2-2 pitch? Yes, it is. And it will be Tucker Barnhart. He's 1 for 3. He's the final out. It's a full count. And it's a walk. There's still hope. Victor Reyes. This may end the hope. He's 0 for 4. He's had a truly horrid day at the plate. And that continues. 0 for 5. Go away, Reyes. Honestly, what is wrong with us? So the only positive to come out of that really was Riley Green. A very, very good debut it was. And, well, let's hope that he continues that form. And that's, you know, could be a big piece of our batting lineup moving forward. Let's hope so. I mean, he's potentially a 4.5-star player. So he would be a big part of any lineup. But anyway, that's that done and dusted. There is another game, of course, to come today. But I won't put you through another one of those. I've got to do that at some stage, which is just unbelievable. All right, now I think we're pretty much on the run to the end of the season. Trade deadline, I don't expect we'll do too much. The only thing potentially is, do we look to... No, because he's only 29, so no, because we've got to build for the future. I don't think we'll do anything. We might try and dump a salary here or there, but I don't think there'll be too much happening. Maybe we try and get rid of Cabrera if we can, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, so what we will do is we will come back. There's no point prolonging the agony this season, is there? So we might try and come back maybe once a month between now and the end. So if we come back mid-August, San Francisco seems like a nice game to play, doesn't it? I think they're about almost as bad as we are. So we'll come back for game 2 of this series against San Francisco. And until then, guys, Open Aussie Villain, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And, this is painful. Take care.